Well, the battle for Bihar gets underway today. The first phase of voting has begun.
Today voting is for 49 seats with 583 candidates in the fray. Billed is one of the most crucial ones in the state. It witnesses the BJP and its allies making a bid to add the state to their swelling kitty, while on the other side is the Grand Alliance led by Nitish Kumar, who is seeking a third straight term as Chief Minister.
Of the 583 candidates, 25% of them are crorpatis, while 30% of them are criminals.
But a setback for Nitish Kumar on the eve of elections. His urban development minister Avdesh Kushwaha resigned over corruption allegations.
That after a video emerged that you can see there on your screens that shows him in a sting operation accepting money allegedly in return for favors. If and when the JDU comes to power, a sting operation video was uploaded by little-known tube channel Jai Hind Bihar. However, the minister's voice is not clear, and the voiceover in the video explains that Mr. Kushwaha was taking the bribe by promising contracts if the JDU comes to power.
There, Alok Pandey with us, joining us. Alok, before I come to you, I just want to talk about what the Prime Minister has tweeted. He said that, I quote, urging all those voting today in Bihar to vote in large numbers. I particularly urge my young friends to cast their vote. The PM will also be holding a rally in Jahanabad and Bhabua district where voting will be held later. But give us a sense of where you are, Bhagalpur. It's a very key constituency because of what happened in 1989 in the Congress riots.
Well, yes, absolutely. I'm going to ask Madan, my camera person, to just give you a few shots of this booth. You can see that there's a large security arrangement here. Also, you have the Central Paramilitary Forces. You also have the Bihar police that are guarding this booth. This is one of the city's most prominent booths. So you have a situation where people have come in from early in the morning. You are right when you speak about 1989. The Bihar government actually just a few months ago tabled a report in the Vidhan Sabha, in the assembly, that laid the blame on the 1989 riots on the Congress. Now, interestingly, Bhagalpur has a Congress MLA. Mr. Ajit Sharma won a bypoll here in 2014, and he's contesting this time around against what perhaps in the last 4 or 5 years was a BJP stronghold, in the sense that Shahnawaz Hussain was a Lok Sabha member from here, and generally the city votes at least were with the BJP. But in the 2014 Lok Sabha poll, Samitosh, despite the fact that there was a Narendra Modi wave across Bihar with the BJP winning a lot of seats, this seat was lost by the BJP to Mr. Bulo Mandal of the RJD. Now, what has happened this time around is that the BJP has given a seat to the son of an MP, Mr. Ashwini Chaubey, and that's why there has been a lot of dissent here in Bhagalpur, with a rebel candidate from the BJP also pitching in here, and that might harm the BJP in the end. But those are the local politics. I think when you point to the fact that Narendra Modi has spoken about people coming out in large numbers to cast their vote, this is not a village area, so you don't have long lines here, but even so you have many women, young persons, old people, all of them coming in to actually cast their vote. I actually managed to speak with the first voters here who had come in, to doctors, very prominent doctors of the city, who had come in to cast their vote. If we could play out their interview, I think that would give a sense of what these voters are also thinking. Well, the first voters are coming into polling booths here in Bhagalpur to actually cast their vote. This lady here, we can see obviously that she's in a lot of pain, has a medical condition. Yet, ma'am, you've come in early in the morning. Aapka kya naam hai, ma'am?
My name is Dr. Rekha Jha.
Dr. Rekha, what's happened to you?
I have a fracture in my ankle, and but it has been 2 weeks. Okay. So I can walk a little bit. So I have come.
Dr. Rekha, you've been one of the first voters to come here, early in the morning.
I know, I did that because I wanted to not encounter any type of commotion or anything, so I came early in the morning.
Just one more question, ma'am. You see, we've seen such a high-charged political campaign. I'm sure you're aware of it, for the last 3-4 months. Yes. And then you have your local issues, perhaps, of education. What are your issues, ma'am, in this election? Is it what the politicians are saying, so many controversies, or are they local issues?
My issue is that my country should be the best.
So what's your name?
My name is Dr. Shailesh Jha.
Dr. Saab, what's the issue according to you? Is what the politicians are saying or local developmental issues?
Local, no. Development of the country and state. And eventually the local issue will also be solved out.
So what's your one major issue in this election, sir, that you would want to see bettered by whoever wins?
Major issue, development.
What kind of development? So, Bijli Sadak Pani wala development, or it's larger?
Development as a whole.
Internal development.
As a whole. Development of as a whole.
The differences between the citizens should be wiped off.
Thank you so much. There you have it. I think ma'am says a very pertinent, very important thing at the end, that differences between citizens should be wiped out. That's all. That's something that we all hope for, but very encouraging to see people coming out early in the morning to cast their votes here in Bhagalpur. With camera person Manoj Kumar, this is Alok Pandey, NDTV.